Can you talk about the difference between the first and the second half as far as the defense that you guys played, which seemed to be quite a big difference?
Hello, guys. How are you? I think in the first quarter, we let those guys get really comfortable. Our defense was not very good. Doc had other words to say about it. It wasn't very good. We let them get comfortable. They hit 5 threes in the first quarter, and they got comfortable and they got confident fast. And with a team like that, a young team, it's going to be tough. But I feel like our defense really kicked up at the end of the second quarter and the second half, and that's what won us the game ultimately.
Can you tell us about the difference between the rebounding on the offensive side in the first half compared to the second half? You guys did a better job to catch up with them on the rebounding edge.
With them?
Yes.
I mean, you know, they got one of the best rebounders in the league on both ends of the floor. So it's going to be tough. But, you know, especially with us having guys out, sometimes we're going to have small lineups. We got to be able to, you know, sometimes it's going to take a face guard, you know, just so he can't get it, or, you know, their bigger guys can't get it. But it's going to take all 5 of us to rebound. It's a team effort. But like I said, after the first quarter, we kind of picked up on all cylinders, and but we were playing catch up for the rest of the game, though.
Dan?
DeAndre, I'm curious, what's it like to be on the court when Jamal gets going like that, and kind of watching him?
It's fun. I'm a fan, honestly. I mean, guy had almost 40 points, you know what I mean? And we asked so much of Jamal. You know, we asked him to start some games, come off the bench some games. So I really commend him for being as old as he is. And I mean, he's Benjamin Button though. So being as old as he is, ready to play at all times, and he really gives guys fits. And when he's scoring like that, it opens it up for Blake, Austin, you know, guys like that to be successful in the offensive end.
DJ, considering his relatively slow start so far this season, do you think Jamal really needed a game like that?
I mean, when you're scoring 50 points on 3 different teams, you know what I mean? I don't think that you get a slow start offensively at all. I mean, he does so much for us, and his offense isn't a problem. When we need him to score, he scores. He's our scorer in the second unit. He was our big scorer tonight, besides, you know, this guy. And, you know, so he'll be ready to go all the time. But it was a big game for him.
Dan?
After you guys start, get out of here.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you releasing me.
You're free to go. After you guys start, it seemed like late game execution was such a positive early in the year, and then you guys kind of got away from it. What did you think of the late game execution tonight, in particular, getting the baskets that you guys need in the last 2 minutes?
I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I mean, you know, it helps when Jamal's playing like that. You know, he was phenomenal tonight. I mean, you know, 31 after 3 quarters, but also it wasn't just that. Like it was making the right plays, making the right decisions. He had some great defensive plays for us. So the down the stretch execution was just a matter of us locking in and not allowing ourselves to make those small mistakes that end up hurting you.
Like they started 7 of 13 with 3, and then didn't hit another one all night. What changed for you guys defensively during the second half?
A sense of urgency, I think, at the 3-point line. You know, and some of that resulted in fouls. I think I you know, picked up 2 or maybe 3. You know, running Ilyasova off, but you know, when you start like that, you have to make adjustments, and I thought we just did a good job of making adjustments. They still got some, but I think we just made it tougher for them overall, and our guards did a great job of getting into the ball and making it tough for them.
DeAndre called Jamal Benjamin Button. Is any part of you surprised that he could go off for a game like this?
No, surprised not at all. It's still impressive, but not surprised. I mean, like, you know, we see it every day in practice, and we've seen it every day for the past, you know, 4 years or so. So, at any moment, he can just catch a spark and just go, and just hits impossible shots and hits shots that you don't think he can make. So, not surprised, but it still very impressive every time he does it.
Like, you're not released. Defensively, you guys have, I don't know, maybe we made too much of it, changed the way you guard the pick and roll this year. How much of some of the early defensive struggles that you guys have had has been related to adjusting to a new system?
It's hard to say, man. It has given us a little bit of problems, but it's kind of to be expected. You kind of find that perfect area where you guard the pick and roll, and I think we're getting towards that. But I don't think it's all on our new defensive schemes. You know, we have a lot of new players, so that those new defensive schemes are really new for everybody, but it's kind of extra new for some guys just not knowing the tendencies of our guys. So we'll keep working at it, and I don't think I don't see that being our problem. Thank you.
No, that's not.